1953?
In 1953, the Marine Corps came out with something called the P-53 utility uniform. And the P-53 was made so that it would present a suitable military appearance. It also had no buttons exposed. The buttons are inside of a fly. You can see here, like on your trousers.
Right.
No buttons exposed. And notice that the USMC is under the emblem,
Yep.
not over the emblem. The P-53 was made of the same material as the P-41. The only difference between the P-53 and the P-41 pants was there was a button on the back pocket.
Oh yeah.
One button on the back pocket. There was a P-53 hat, which was different than the P-44 hat.
Are those P-53, P-44 covers have the cardboard inserts to
The P-44 cover in my right hand does not have the inserts, and it has no seam across the top.
Yep.
The main difference between this and the P-41 cover is the bill is wider, and there's an emblem. The P-41 cover didn't have an emblem. So this is a P-53 cover. It's stitched across the top so that it gives a sharper appearance. So it'll stand up by itself. But it has the same emblem as the P-44 cover, made out of the same herringbone material. Then we go to the P-56 utility. The only difference between the P-56 utility and the P-53 utility was the dye. The dye was a darker green. Material was the same, the dye was a darker green, and that's the only difference.
Made by the same company, probably.
Uh,
Probably made by the same manufacturer.
yeah, some of the same.
Commandant just wanted to change the
No,
uniform board or something.
yeah. However, there was one difference in the emblem. The emblem moved to a different emblem. And the difference in this emblem is it's not solid. It has a ribbon coming out of the eagle's mouth, and you can see latitude lines on the globe.
Yep.
This emblem was made because this emblem change occurred because the Marine Corps changed the Marine Corps emblem in 1954 and went to a standard emblem. And we'll talk more about that when we get to the emblem portion of the video. So this utility is a P-58 utility, which was not made out of herringbone, was made out of sateen. But it's exactly the same except for the material. The P-56 utility was herringbone, the P-58 utility was sateen. The stencil is the same. So, the utility hat changed also with the P-58 utility, and they went to a sateen cover with the same emblem on it, the same 1954 emblem. And those covers were used all the way through the issuing of woodland utilities. When the Marine Corps went to a camouflage utility in 1976, which was actually old Vietnam utilities that had been reissued, there was no cover for those utilities.
Oh yeah.
So they had to wear the green cover with them.
Really?
Yeah. And they wore the green cover with them all the way up to the woodlands.
Wow. Yeah, that's
Did you
nuts.
know that?
No, I didn't know that.
So that's the evolution of the utility uniform.
Well, you didn't go into the 1987 Elvis collars with
The
the
Elvis?
with the woodlands where they had the big Elvis collars. That's my era.
I didn't even know that.
All right.
I didn't know the Elvis collars were there.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching the video, and please check us out at the DOGTAG Military Antiques.